ASMR. Welcome. Um, so, today I'm going to be illustrating uh, a couple more panels for the Veal and Chuck show, which can be seen on my blog site, mycowjokes.blog. And I'm gonna lower this slide a little bit, guys, because there we go. It's blinding me. So anyways, I did my storyboards. So I did these storyboards. So these are the storyboards. If you can see them, I'm being distracted by loud cars. And if you're familiar with my channel, you know that's normal. At least they're not puppies barking. So the goat's hungry again, and so is Veal. So they stopped off to get something to snack on. So they conveniently found an alfalfa field, and so Veal and Jeremiah are having lunch, and Lola and Chuck are waiting for them very patiently. And then after a while, they started getting impatient. So Chuck's going, "Let's go, guys." They've been there for a while. So then on the storyboard, I'm going to introduce Black Sheep Dude. Black Sheep Dude is over here. He's going to be the one in the field. And there's a comic strip panel that I started, and it's on my blog site, and I call it Black Sheep Dude, because I was going to give him his own comic strip. I was going to create a comic strip dedicated specifically for Black Sheep Dude. So I'm going to kind of integrate him into the Veal and Chuck show. So that's what I'm going to do. So this panel is Jeremiah and Veal finishing off their lunch. And Veal and Chuck, or not Veal and Chuck, but Chuck and Lola are in the car saying, "Come on, guys." Not car, but truck. You guys know. They're in the truck. So anyway, that's the gist of, hi Jose. Thanks for stopping by. I wished I knew more Spanish, but I don't. I don't know that much. Just enough to get by on. Welcome to my session. So right now I'm drawing Jeremiah, and he's a goat, and you can find him on the Veal and Chuck show on my blog site, because I just updated it. So welcome. Hi Jose. I don't know. I'm not a grandma. I'm a great aunt. I was never blessed with kids, you guys. Of course, I'm a teacher, so I have many kids. So yeah. I couldn't bear children. So that's one of the things I missed out on in life. So it was being a mom, sadly. Can you guys see this? I hope you guys can. Let me move this up just a little bit for you, and let me move this down. There. I hope you guys can see that now. Thanks for stopping in, you guys. I sure love you guys a lot. You guys are the bomb. You're so sweet in the comments. I just love you guys. I am your biggest fan. Trust me. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I'm telling you. So this is little Veal. And he got rescued from the processing plant when it blew apart, guys. So it didn't blow apart. Well, it did kinda. It did sorta. What am I? Okay, so they're finishing off their lunch, and Chuck and Lola's beep, beep, beeping, and so all of a sudden they heard something else other than the beep. So I think this is when I'm going to put the black sheep dude, incorporate him in the comic strip. Guys, my kids are so keyed up lately. I don't know what the deal is, but they are on a one, you guys. They had some naughty kids today. I'm like, you know what? I love my kids. I love my kids to the moon and back. I truly do. But sometimes they get naughty. They get naughty and then they get lippy. And lippy means sassy. They start sassing. It's like, don't watch your tongue. It's so funny, guys. I worry about some of these kids. I really do. I truly do. I'm gonna leave that. They get all lippy and then it's like, and they think it's okay to sass back. It's like, you know what? Times have changed a lot since I was a kid and I went to school. Seriously. These kids. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I'm a micromanager when it comes to I'm a micromanager when it comes to classroom management. It's like, teachers. Oh, you know what? I got it. You know what? I was looking at your name and I thought, oh, I thought I knew you from somewhere. Because I read your name wrong. I have a girlfriend named Alejandra Hernandez, so that's why. Why does he look different? I'm not sure. I'm not going to worry about it though. So yeah. So this is Black Sheep Dude is gonna. Like I said, I have him on a comic strip. I started a comic strip on my blog. I didn't go very far with it though, because I wanted to integrate the sheep into the Veal and Chuck shop. Kind of like a spin-off. You guys can see this. So Veal and Jeremiah are enjoying lunch in an alfalfa field that was conveniently located near them. So, this is there. What's up with? There's something going on with him. Why am I forgetting? I don't think I'm forgetting anything. He just looks different. I don't know why. I don't know why he looks different. So, anyway, so that's goat. Oh, you know what? I know why. I know why now. has eyes like that too. I kept thinking to myself, what? There, much better. I kept thinking to myself, what up? Much better. So Bill can't see very well, guys, because he's been stuck in a crate for a long time. And it was dark inside the crate, so his vision isn't such, well, his vision is very poor. So, poor Bill. And he can't walk either. He can't walk well. He has crutches because he was stuck in a crate. He didn't get a chance to use his legs very often at all. Not at all. So, that's why he's got crutches. Well, Bill himself. And Sheriff and Paco are chasing Bill's mom because she got put in the wrong truck. She had they put the wrong tag on the wrong cow, and so Sheriff thought that Bill's mom was the cow that he had, and she wasn't. She was put in a truck and being shipped to another processing plant. So there you go. Live stream. Gotta love it. You guys, I'm telling you. When I first started doing live stream, I'm not kidding you, my very first session, you guys, I had a dog barking almost the whole entire session. It was like, puppy, you gotta stop. Okay, so this is, I'm going to embed the text to this panel, and I'm going to have beep beep. Chuck is beeping the horn, and then the goat, Jeremiah is saying, "Did you hear something?" And then Bill is going, "I didn't hear something." And then, so the next panel is going to be full of text. I mean, it's going to be nothing but text, so there's nothing fancy to see there. So I'm going to go ahead and skip the next panel, and I'm going to draw Black Sheep Dude. So this is my version of Black Sheep Dude, you guys. If you guys notice, my illustrations are very I'll say simple. I'll say they're simple. But that's what I aimed at. I mean, that's the idea. I want to keep them simple. I mean, like a storybook, simple. elaborate. And it's just, like I said, it's a cartoon. It's a cartoon, you guys. This up a little bit closer for you. And so, I don't know if you guys have ever read the books, but they're called Piggy. I think they're Piggy books. There's an elephant and a piggy in these books that he has put together, and he's done quite well with them. And his illustrations are very simple. And so that's kind of what I had in mind when I decided to put this comic strip together. So, yeah. Just want to keep it simple. Let's see here. This is really light. Let me see something. Boy, my kids today, you guys. I don't know. Kids are a lot different these days, you guys, than they were when I was going to school. We didn't dare sass back the teacher. And it seems like it happens more often than not these days. You know? I don't know. We live in a different world, you guys. Speaking of world, we have Earth Day coming up real soon too. So I made the executive decision of making this Earth Month for my kiddos. So I'm trying to teach them about climate change and the ice caps and things like that. I'm trying to, educate them. Because I told them that 50 years from now I'm not going to be around, but you will be. So, I try to, have an idea, just a teeny tiny idea of the world we live in and how it changes on a constant. So I've been lucky enough to have my principal let me borrow some of the Chromebooks and let the kids come in to my art room and create flyers and things like that for community events such as oak tree planting parties and gardening parties, things like that, community gardens and stuff like that. And it's been pretty successful. The kids are really talented. Okay, Black Sheep Dude. This is the thing with Black Sheep Dude. He looks like Gray Sheep Dude, but he's really Black Sheep Dude. So he's in the alfalfa patch, and he's in charge of the goings-on in the alfalfa patch. He goes, you guys can't be here. This is my patch. This is my this is my what do you call it, pasture? I don't know if you call it a pasture. I guess there is. I wonder if there's a difference. Not sure. Pasture. Oh, field. I guess they would call it a field. Two different things. Yes. Okay. We have to give him like this. He's mad because they're being intrusive on his field. So what do you think you're doing? Eating my alfalfa, snacking on my stuff. Okay, so I'm not exactly sure what I'm going to do with him. I'm running out of room on the truck, you guys. Yeah. I have Veal and Chuck and Lola and Jeremiah the goat, who keeps eating everything. Jeremiah ate the Veal's trailer. So they don't have a trailer anymore. But they still have the truck. So there is room in the bed of the truck, you guys. So. Okay, so this is Black Sheep Dude. And he's saying, what do you think you're doing? This is my pasture. You guys are trespassing. That's what he's saying. So I'm gonna put the dialogue here in AI. And so that's, and you know what? I'm gonna do their little silhouettes right here. Design decision. So Jeremiah is gonna be here. You know what? You guys. Doggone it. Okay, anyone who knows me knows that I forget things. And I'm looking at him going, what's he missing? Oops. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I knew he was missing something. You guys gotta tell me these things. I was thinking, this doesn't look right. There, now he's done. My character defect. I forget a lot. It's because my pie hole starts doing like this, and it kind of distracts my brain from my job. Oops. Okay. I'm looking at the goat going, what am I forgetting? Telling you, if my head wasn't attached to my shoulders, it'd be rolling around on the floor, you guys. Seriously. Okay, Jeremiah. Jeremiah's stuffed. He ate a bunch of alpha. I hope you guys can see this. Okay. And then this. And in my opinion, the simpler, the better, guys. I don't want to overcomplicate this comic strip. The storyline already has overcomplicated the comic strip. So I'm making up the story as I go along, guys. So. Okay, so little Veal has his little crutches. There. The poor little guy. this is his paw, his hoof. Okay. There. So they're back in the background. Going, huh? Where'd he come from? I know he looks huge, but it's perspective, you guys. So you're not supposed to be here. And I'm thinking maybe I should. I'm gonna make his ears black. I'm gonna make his ears black. There. Ears are black. And then I'm gonna make the truck back here. Because Veal and Chuck and Lola are still in the truck. Okay. And then Chuck and Lola are going, what? And these guys are going, what? He looks really big, but he's in the foreground, and these guys are in the background. So if he looks huge, it's because it's perspective. So he's going, you're trespassing. And let's see. Oh, okay, so the next panel, you guys, is there was a no trespassing sign. There was a no trespassing sign, but Jeremiah ate it. He says, didn't you? So Black Sheep Dude is saying, didn't you see the sign? And then Jeremiah says, apologies, dude, didn't see a sign. And then he's got a half of eaten trespassing sign on the ground, and I'm thinking somebody has to say we will because you ate it or something. Just make it look like he ate it. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and make one more, illustration. Okay, and then then that's him. And then Black Sheep Dude. Okay. eating all his alfalfa. He knows. The goat just does not stop eating, guys. He just continues to munch. So this is what you do. He's kind of got a round snout. There. And then okay, this is, I gotta give him a tail too. Okay. There's your tail, black sheep dude. Jeremiah's kind of a kickback kind of guy. He's all mellow. He keeps munching on that herb that he's not supposed to be munching on. And that gives him the munchies all the time. He's always got the munchies. He has a knack of finding herbs that give him the incredible munch. He's kind of got like radar. Knows where to find the yummies. Yeah, goat's really good at finding what do they call them? The edibles. He's really good at that. He has a good sniffer. Alrighty, and then we'll give him a little snout. And this is these toe tip markers. They work very well. Not the same kind I have when I got my package, but they work well enough that the colors are pretty close. So I'm not going to complain too much about the color. Okay, so okay now okay, I know. And then we're going to put the trespassing sign here. So now you guys know what happened to the trespassing sign. He ate it. NG give you an idea of what is going on, thinking. Sort of. Get the gist. And goat has a belly, a white belly too, or a pink belly too. All my critters, except for black sheep dude, right now have white belly or pink bellies. So and so the story continues. Here's my hoof. Here's one of my hoofs. I sure hope you guys are having a nice night. If it's or night or evening, afternoon, morning, I'm not sure where you're coming from, but I hope everything's all good in your neighborhood, guys. Wishing you well and good health. To tell you the truth, I really like providing these sessions for you guys. I know that I struggle with sleeping. I have terrible sleeping disorder, and I will sit awake and I will be awake for hours trying to get to sleep, and nothing seemed to help me with my sleeping problem. And then one day I started watching this YouTube video. This gentleman he cut hair for clients, and it's like he was watching it, and it's like, you know what? I'm getting sleepy, and it was like putting me to sleep. And I thought, and then I stumbled onto ASMR, and I thought, this is better than sliced bread, because I can actually relax. I don't know what it is about this, and I keep saying that I want to research ASMR and find out why the sounds put people to sleep or make it easier for them to sleep. So that's another character defect, you guys. I procrastinate a lot. It's probably because I'm very lazy. I try to be productive. I try to, make an effort of being a productive, responsible human being. It's hard for me though. And I think it's because of my sleep. I get so tired, and it's like, it just unmotivates me to do things. So, anyway. Okay, so I've got my 3 panels. So right now, he says, you guys are trespassing, and Jeremiah goes, I'm sorry, I didn't see a sign. And then black sheep dude says, it's because you ate the sign, dude. So that's where the sign is. He's eaten, partially eaten. And so that's that. And I did this one. And then, so this is introducing them into the comic strip. And then these guys are enjoying their lunch. They're listening. They hear something. I think it, well, like I said, I'm making it up as I go. So they're going to hear the beep of the car, and then Jeremiah's going to say, "Did you hear that?" And Mel's going to go, "No." So Jeremiah heard black sheep too, obviously. Okay, and this is what I'm going to do with these guys. Because that is a great color. I love that color. So this is what I'm going to do. There. I'm not so much worried about where this is going, just as long as it's covering, I mean, encircling the two characters, so I'm not really too worried about it. Not too worried. Okay, that's that part. That's part A for my ASMR session. Now it's time for part B. My fun part. Let me see. So you guys, I'm going to go ahead and I think I'm just going to do the one pastel on black. Oh, you guys, I know what I'm going to draw. I know what I'm going to draw, guys. I hope it works out okay. Typically, it only takes a couple of minutes to figure out what I'm going to be drawing. Typically. See? And I know exactly what I'm going to be drawing. And hopefully, it will turn out okay. Let's see here. Wow. Wow. Okay, that's ambitious. I'll show you in just a second, guys, what I'm going to be doing. Holy cow, that's ambitious. Okay, realize how pretty these birds are. Okay. Gonna give it the old college try. This is what I'm gonna be drawing. We'll see. Fingers crossed. I'm not gonna do these. Oh man, I'd love to do these. I wonder if it would work though. You know what? I don't know if I should or not. I think I should do my pastels, guys. Let me see. Here's my teacher pillow. When I first started using gel crayons, I just loved them. But there are a couple of things that I don't love about them. So I had to break up with them for a minute. So I was using my oil pastels, and those worked out pretty well. But I guess there's pros and cons for everything. this way? I guess I did. Okay. You guys can see this okay. I'm going to scoot this up a little bit closer, or scoot this here closer to you guys. There. Aw, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Appreciate your share. And if this is helping you relax, I'm so glad. That's the objective here with these ASMR sessions. It's just to help you chill out a little bit and just help make it easier for you to sleep. And that's my objective here. My mother was a very, very good artist. And so was my father. In fact, my grandmother was too. So I have a little bit of an artistic background, a little bit. My mother was really good at painting life form illustrator paintings. She was an oil painter, and I tried doing oils, you guys. I did, but I'm more of an acrylic kind of gal. I like acrylics. And I like pastels. I'm going to put this here. I think my pastels and Prisma sticks are my weapon of choice. You know what? To be honest with you, I like all mediums, actually. Depends on if it produces a halfway decent picture, I'm in. And I was just looking at this peacock and their feathers. And, wow, they're pretty birds. I'm wondering if they're related to turkey, the turkey family, though. Not sure, but it looks like they could be. I mean, as far as their characteristics. I mean, they both have the plumes, you know. Okay. Wish me luck, guys. Okay. Oop. No. We need a blue belly. So, I guess people eat peacock. I did not know that they were that high. Well, they're foul, I know, but I did not realize that people eat them. So how can you eat something so pretty? I'm a pescatarian myself. I don't indulge in red meat, white meat, things like that. I eat fish and eggs. Started eating fish and eggs a long time ago. I want to make sure that this is adequate or accurate for this. Okay, let's go like this. Okay, wow. So, all right. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing, guys. Hi, Esther. Well, thank you, sweetie. I appreciate it. Thank you for your share, hon. Call this winging it. I was thinking to myself, this may be a little bit too ambitious, but I don't care. I like coloring. And it's do enjoy coloring. When I was working at the zoo, we had about peacocks all over the place, guys. All over the place. Okay, now. Wow. I'm telling you, these birds are magnificent. They are just crazy phenomenal. Let's see, we need a green here. That would be appropriate to use. Let me see. This is a good one. And, okay, so, and then guys, guess what else we have? We have these things. Okay, we have these things here. Their feathers are they sure have a lot of them. Back, you guys. And then they have these awesome highlights. Man, I'm telling you what, this is like incredible. feathers that are just, I know I said that word so many times, but they are, they're awesome. There's tail feathers. I have a tendency to go on another character defect. Just putting it out there. Just so you know. I don't know how many character defects I have, but they're adding up, guys. I stopped drinking alcohol about a year ago, and then I picked up another habit, and I didn't want to. I didn't mean to, but I developed a potty mouth, something fierce. So I don't swear in my classroom. Can't do that with the kids. But outside the classroom, it's like, what up? I don't know what came over me. Yeah, I'm just potty mouth. I try not to be though. I do. I try not to be. I'm trying to quell my other vice that I picked up along the way. You need to have. Okay, I see what's going on here. So these. I sure love doing this for you guys. Thank you for letting me do this for you. I'm telling you, I get so much satisfaction just knowing that maybe this is helping. So, okay then. I want to make those rings a lot bluer though. I don't think they're blue enough, really. Let's see here. Maybe this one. That looks better. Okay, that looks better, guys. Okay, I'm gonna need to do a bit of this. Let's see here. Really can't see their legs. Oh, there we go. Okay, found some. Okay. Okay, and then let's see here. We're gonna need to make those legs a little bit bigger. Okay, I think I'm gonna need to do a little bit more down here, I'm thinking maybe. I start working the picture, guys. So oh, that looks like a peacock. Nope. Okay, maybe. Okay, guys. Okay, I think I better say when. Dirty back to mine. Let's see, maybe because if I don't say when, I'm gonna goom something up, and I don't want to goom anything up, guys. And once I sign it, that's done. Gotta draw a line somewhere. Let me see what my time is. Okay, guys, that's my rendition of a peacock. So there you go, my peacock. I'm gonna leave this here because I think I'm gonna call it a night. It's getting towards my bedtime, so it's time for me to wash my hands and to get my jammies and go night-night. Gotta work tomorrow, so I sure hope you guys enjoyed the session. I know that I enjoyed doing this for you. It just I love doing this, and I delight in just the whole concept of helping folks sleep. So that being said, I hope you guys have a nice evening or morning or afternoon wherever you're residing here on the planet. And I will be back here tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. So I do appreciate you guys stopping by, if only for a minute. And I love you so much. It just makes me happy. It just makes my heart sing. So you guys, you take care of yourself, and those of you who are gonna come back tomorrow night and visit me, I will see you back here at 8 o'clock Pacific Standard Time. You guys take care of yourself, be well, and I'll catch you tomorrow on my next video. Thanks again, guys. Take care, and have a nice sleep. Namaste.